Okay. Call 911. Grampy's in the attic again. Now, here's the thing. These feet were not cut properly. So that the rails, the attic rails, do not extend 100%. So they don't actually lock totally into place. And this isn't a real drastic example of this. And it could go unattended for a period of time. But this is just pine. It's going to shrink. This gap's going to get bigger. These are going to get looser. And over time, it wasn't done right today. So tomorrow, problems will manifest from the improper installation. That's the way it is out here in the West. Climb up here, one person at a time. What is this, half-inch drywall? Think fire'd have a hard time getting through there? It'll get through there pretty quick. What is this? 1/8 inch plywood? How fast do you think fire would run through there? Super, super fast, man. You've got a chimney going straight into your attic. And what we try to do with residential construction, okay, is we encapsulate, we separate the living space from the attic space from the garage space, and the garage space from the living space. All three of these areas are supposed to be isolated. And this will allow fire to jump up into your attic and spread across the top of the house so fast you wouldn't believe it. Super fast, really. So that's why I kind of double down on this, because a lot of people don't understand how fast new construction burns. You don't have to trust me. Google it. Okay? Then we come up here. Now we've been paying for some insulation. We sure have. Okay, good old insulation. Nice tight house, low energy bills. The insulation's coming down. Oh, it just fell out. Okay? We're supposed to have a restrictor here, a dam if you will, to keep the insulation over the living space and away from the garage attic space and out of the garage as well. Okay? Coming up here. Hang on, bear with me. Okay. This is over the garage, and we don't have to have this insulated, okay? The garage is not insulated. But here we are, and we've got it. We even have those dams I was talking about. See those barriers? Okay, we got them over here. And we should have had them over there too. And moving on up into our attic. We see we got radiant panels. I promised my client that I was going to scan. We had rain this morning. And I promised my client I was going to scan this. And I will. With infrared. But I got to also say that these are radiant barriers. This is reflective. So it's just going to be, I could find something. So that's why we're going to do it anyway. But it's most likely going to be a frugal exercise. Fruitless exercise? Frugal exercise? Coming over here, speaking of exercises, see those holes in the insulation? Okay, it's supposed to look like a fresh snow. It's not supposed to look like that. Okay, because you come up here, if you look, see that's a depth marker. So that depth marker is promising us I can't see the inches it was promising us. I'm going to guesstimate. But right next to it, there's half. Okay? Half. That's not very consistent. And over here, I'm trying to peek over here a little bit. I'm peeking. This area of the roof where the dead valley is, I'm not very impressed with. So I was kind of looking for water signs over there. And I didn't see any this time. That's kind of nice. This is what I like. See this light? Protective light. We're supposed to have that in the garage as well, but we don't. So we got one depth marker I can't even read. Coming over here, in here. I don't want people stepping on my gas pipe. Do you want people stepping on your gas pipe? I don't want people stepping on my gas pipe. No. And I understand that this was in a previous inspection report. And I also understand that this little band is what was the correction. as addressing the inspection report, which I just cannot even imagine. I'm quite certain that the other inspector was referring to or talking about a wooden bumper in front of this, and sometimes they put like a little TP, a little two-piece, and sometimes they put 3 pieces, a little doghouse over there. But sometimes it's just 2 boards side by side that raise this up so that it's away from the pedestrian traffic, and painted red, and it wasn't. None of that happened. Okay, so you park a fat technician in here, and he's working on your equipment. Do you think he cares if he runs over that a few times? He doesn't. He doesn't care about that. Okay, coming over here, this is our attic. This is the fresh snow I'm talking about. That's the way your attic insulation is supposed to look. And then we go over here, and we got, look there, they put those little, like soffit baffles. Okay, I mean, they put that little dam over there. That's supposed to substitute for soffit baffles. That is not a substitute for soffit baffles. I don't know why they did it like that. They probably had so much for the house. Now it's supposed to go around the garage. They didn't know what to do with it. They said, well, we got to use it up, so we use it over here. I don't know I don't know why they decided to do that. But no, you should have soffit baffles over here, like those soffit baffles over there. So those are gray carton-looking things. That's what we're supposed to have over here, and we don't have those over here. We got them over there. Okay. Then we come over here. This is our air duct. This is our kitchen vent fan. All right, our kitchen exhaust vent fan. Is that very hot? Probably. What is it next to? Our air duct. Okay, you think that heat can affect your air duct? If you got a fire, it can affect your air duct in a real poor way because spontaneous combustion. It could ignite your air duct and start pumping smoke into your living space there. That'd be the living room over there. So just those. No, it's not supposed to be in contact with it. And then right here in front of it, see that white PVC right there? It's not supposed to be in contact with your air duct either. Okay, do you think the differences in the temperatures between your air duct and that can cause condensation? And then what's the condensation going to do? It's going to fall down. It's going to fall down onto the insulation, onto your ceiling, into your house. That's what it's going to do. No, none of this is supposed to be touching like that. None of those 3 components are supposed to be touching each other. Any one or any 2 or anything. That's just, you know, by any measure, that's incorrect. Okay, coming over here. Our framing looks like it's in pretty decent shape. It does. Okay, kind of seeing that. Again, we got a bathroom vent next to our air duct. No, we're not supposed to be doing that. But our framing is not looking horrible. I'm really unimpressed with everything in regard to the insulation. Not everything, but all my complaints so far have been about the insulation, the air baffles, and the dams. Oh, and the ladder. Okay, forgot about that. Coming on along. Okay, well, I'm about to do scan it for video, like I said. And it'll be kind of interesting if something exciting shows up. But it's probably just an exercise that I'm totally willing to take. Okay, over here, this is one of the first ones that I saw, by the way. I don't remember how I saw it. I think I saw it through here or something. Honestly, I can't remember how I came about looking at this thing. I even got a picture of it, but we're missing soffit baffles. Well, we're missing a couple over there too. And I think is that what it is? We crouched down to here. Okay. Yeah, see that soffit baffle right there? Well, I can't point. That soffit baffle right there. Okay. So we need another soffit baffle there, but we need some more in some other locations as well. And when they're through with it, the insulation should not look like that. Okay, when we're through with it, the insulation should look like a fresh snow. It should look like that. They should put it back the way they found it.